Hey everybody, this is Kevin. Thanks for joining. I wanted to talk a little bit today about reincarnation. It's a belief that is very basic in my belief system. I know it is as well for my best friend Steve. And we share the belief that we've all lived past lives. And a lot of this thinking for me has come through exposure to reincarnation from my brother Jeff, who is a Buddhist. Other writers, such as Brian Weiss, who is very deeply associated with past lives. And it has caused me to delve into it to such an extent where I've actually had many past life regressions. And as I said, it's a core belief in my belief system. I've also come to believe that the purpose of reincarnation is for our soul or spirit selves to evolve through this human experience. It provides a tremendous learning opportunity for us in terms of the challenges and the experiences that we have here on earth as human beings. It's also a way for what I call mother energy, the sort of the God, if you will, to experience herself, because as an all-loving entity, she can't really experience the challenge side of life or the dark experiences, if you will. And for us to be in having those experiences on earth allows her in turn to experience that as well, and therefore to know herself. So I believe that is part of the process as well. A book that was very important to my spiritual development was Michael Newton's Life Between Lives, or Destiny of Souls, which talked about life between lives. And it really rang true for me, and I am a believer that we have a soul experience in between lives, whereby we get to choose the life that we want to embody in our reincarnation. And that life is chosen with some help in order to give us the opportunity to learn life lessons and soul lessons that are necessary for us, like I said before, in order to evolve. The soul group or soul family is very important to this process as well, because I believe that these entities who we reincarnate with sometimes over and over and over again make contracts with us, and we with them as well, to provide the possibility for those experiences in the life that we choose. And so they play parts in a play, if you will, that they've been asked to play and readily agree to play. That doesn't mean we don't have free will. I believe that we also have the ability to choose when one of those important life experiences arises. If we find that we're not in a place where we can accept the consequences of that experience and choose not to do it, that's okay. We have other opportunities in other lives to achieve the results of that challenge or that lesson, if you will. So reincarnation for me has helped me in terms of a past life regression that allowed me to drop my claustrophobia. I was regressed back to a time where I was involved in the disaster in Pompeii and essentially buried alive. And that's one of the roots for me bringing that claustrophobia into this particular life. And it's almost as if as soon as my soul understood that that was not really a part of this life, I was able to drop it, and I no longer have that issue, which is great. It also helps us problem solve in other ways, relationship-wise, with other people. If we can find that we've had past lives with those that affect us in a negative way, we can help to understand that it's either something that is necessary for this particular lifetime, or that it's simply baggage that we've brought into this lifetime that no longer serves us, and we can let it go. I've also come to understand, actually this is from my higher self, that we may, some of us may come from a single soul that has split and is living multiple lifetimes at the same time in order to learn more quickly. And I believe that that's a distinct possibility. I'm still wrestling a little bit with that one, but it resonates with me, and so I'm going to continue to explore that. I also want to say that my belief in reincarnation was an evolving process, that I didn't really buy into it at first. I had to learn a lot about it before I started to accept the tenets of reincarnation into my belief system, which, by the way, started off as zero belief system. So that's kind of interesting. I was a clean slate, essentially, as far as spirituality goes. But I just wanted to give you sort of my perspective on reincarnation. And the one greatest aspect of this is that it's allowed me to drop any fear of death, because I know that there's more to come. There's always more to come. And so I don't need to worry that this life is it, and that I have to squeeze everything into it this one time around. I've been around many, many times, and I'm going to be around many, many more times as well. So thanks for listening, and I look forward to sharing with you other topics of the belief system that Steve and I share. Love you guys.